changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're
हेलो दोस्तों, चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम। ये गोलू गेमिंग विद द सेम एनर्जी एंड द सेम इंटेंसिटी के साथ। और आज हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल बाय द पी। चलो लेट्स गो। छी झूरबीनो झुरबीनो, हेलो ब्रदर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। गेम लोड तो नहीं हो रही रे बाबा। चलो guys, whoever interested to play friendly, so please let me know in the chat, okay? And chalo guys, let's go. Let's go for the 6,810 subscribers.
So we have the first goal. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
नहीं
Basic. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
वो निकाल वो।
No, he's had it taken off him. Kvaratskhelia. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal
Nice
between them. And the score.
Pulisic!
हाथ में दे दिया यार।
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
रूपा
And it's Pedro.
रूपा
Great
Hello
vision.
रूपा, welcome to the stream. Mendy Scott मारेगा।
Oh,
nice
good
intercept.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Intercepting the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Half time is
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Easy goal.
And hostilities. He's one-on-one, surely!
Oi! क्या intercept दिया?
Lazio needed that. They really needed
ज़्यादा
it.
time ले, early shot
Oh,
लेना
that's
था।
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Basic.
Goes looking wide, and that could set him on his way.
हाँ बच गया, nice one Noru.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not... And he's had a hit!
Would say.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
लॉन्ग बॉल खेल दिया था, बॉल चेस्ट लेके पैर पे नहीं लिया भाई, डायरेक्ट हैंडल ले लिया, यही प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है यार भाई। लॉन्ग बॉल को चेस्ट कैसे करूँ मैं, वो समझ नहीं आता यार, कोई बोलो यार मेरे को। लॉन्ग बॉल आता है मेरे को, चेस्ट करके शॉट लेना है तो कौन सा टैप करने का बटन, लाइक
Lazio
शॉट के
choosing to make the
ऊपर
first
नीचे क्या
change.
करने का रहता है।
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Hila. Now he's off and running. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Skills
I think
सीखने
the
यार भाई,
manager's
यूट्यूब पे
pondering his
देखना
options as to whether to stick or
पड़ेगा, डाला
twist,
है
Peter, in
कुछ
view of the time
फिनिशिंग के
remaining.
लिए।
He might have a tough call to make now.
Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name.
Eh,
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but
Through
it
ball
came
जाना
to
चाहिए।
nothing.
अच्छा बात है, आगे
And that's
चलो।
been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Schneider. Batistuta. Look at the space. Tries a shot. In he goes
Easy
again.
goal for the third
No
chance
mistake.
पे goal मिली है मेरे को। Can
And
you
there's
speak
the goal
Italian?
they've
No,
been
brother, I
looking
can't
for.
speak Italian. I can speak English, Hindi, Konkani, Marathi.
And he's only too grateful to
Most of the
capitalise
Indian
on the
language
keeper's
only one
misfortune.
Well,
English.
listen, last line of
मतलब
defence
English
and
तो
you
सब
don't
जगह
get
पे
it
यूज
right,
होती है।
then you're paying a visit to your net.
You don't know the English, brother. Italian, I
Lazio
know only
making
the
consecutive
Formula.
changes
I
here.
know
Well,
Italian
he's
food in
someone
I know
renowned
to
for his
cook
pace and
Italian
those
food.
darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
India are... And the shot!
ओए पोल पे लकी
Oh, it
गोलकीपर के
looked
हाथ
like
में यार,
3-0
क्या
for
लक है बना
sure.
दिया, थर्ड गोल
Snyder
डालने नहीं
really
चाहिए।
must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up.
Can't
It
score the
was a
third goal
very,
यार, वो
very decent chance.
पोल came in between।
He shifted it to the flank.
Oh,
Tries to
long
pass
through
it
ball,
through.
भाई क्रॉस,
Zaccagni gets into some space.
ने मिस किया, क्रॉस करता तो गोल।
Now it's Batistuta. India looking to pass their way through. Now it's Daron. And this is Batistuta. And here's Schneider. It's Schneider!
Oh, on the pole again
Oh, good
यार।
effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to
What
indicate
I
what was
missed.
coming.
So whoever wants to play 1v1 guys, so please let me know in the chat.
Basic. That's Cataldi.
Last 4 minutes are left,
Nuno Tavares.
then extra time।
Romagnoli. Pedro.
देखा?
Now it's
Okay.
Pulisic.
Nice ball।
Otto has it in a wide position.
Cross।
Otto climbs up
अरे on
big.
target यार।
No, not the best of headers.
Please bear 1v1। Okay brother, खेलते हैं यार भाई।
Basic.
रूम बनाऊंगा, जो भी whoever will be joining
Added
the
time
room, I will
going
be
up
playing
here.
with him.
It's
Okay.
3 minutes. And it's Pedro.
So if anyone is waiting in the
And
chat,
there
there guys,
goes the
please let
final
me know
whistle.
in the chat. Okay. By
India
typing
are
1v1, so I
enjoying their
will
moments of collective uplift.
know how much
A
guys
win
are wants
achieved
to play
with
1v1.
efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Kvaratskhelia picking
Let's
up
go
the
guys
man.
for the 10 likes and 6,810 subscribers here. Let's play now friendlies here. Today is the Friday. Friendlies. Everyone create the room. For you. Games for 5 minutes time. Let's go guys. You want a room number, so please let me know in the chat. चलो मैं भी बरसात जुबैर भाई आ गए। चलो रुक जाओ ROM डी रूम कोड क्या है 0570 slash 46 41 चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट $30.7 लेके 307 लाइक का टारगेट है गाइस चलो लेट्स गो अब ये सही हो गया
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now?
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about...
Chance for a shot! Superb
easy
goal!
goal
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Full interception.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi, Batistuta. Now it's Lewandowski.
अरे through shot ये नहीं हुआ यार.
And that is going out for a goal kick.
Missed the chance. चलो let's go.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's gone looking for safety.
Messi ज़्यादा time नहीं लिया.
Now it's Owen. Baresi calmly anticipates. Messi. Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Perez.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost call. Stojkovic!
थोड़ा inches miss यार.
That was mighty close. Costa Curta. Batistuta plays a sharp little ball. Big chance!
What a goal, Messi.
And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford...
Could be danger here!
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through.
Foul.
And the first 45 minutes
मेरा
are up.
foul का whistle बजाया. Half time
How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more. And that is a little undercooked. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Good purposeful running this. Chance for Beckenbauer. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. And we have our very first corner.
वाईफाई ऑन नहीं किया. वही बोल रहा हूँ गेम लैग क्यों मार रहा है मेरा. तो मुझे गेम के बाद वाईफाई ऑन करते हैं. चलो लॉन्डो, लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 likes यार एंड 6,810 सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए यार जल्दी सब्सक्राइब कर दो जो भी कोई भाई बंदे नए हैं स्ट्रीम के अंदर।
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta played in deep. And he's there to clear it. Guardiola driving forwards. And it's Makalele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk goes back to front. Now it's Batistuta.
Offside दे दिया
And
बटिस्टुटा
he's
को।
straight offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar! He's got a goal!
जल्दी से बटन लग गया, प्रेस हो गया।
Deep into injury time! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just...
And time is up. What a game, what a show.
Nice game,
Both
brother.
sides
GG,
robustly
well played.
going about their business, and that
So
has
next
turned
match,
it into
anyone
quite
is
a
there who's
spectacle.
interested to play friendly, so please let me know in the chats, guys. I will wait for the 5 minutes यार भाई, 5 minutes में कोई reply नहीं करेगा, then I will be playing the rank push matches, मतलब eFootball division matches. Bro, play one more time, मेरा net थोड़ा। No bro, first team only one match यार bro. आप membership लोगे then extra matches खेलने मिल जाएगा। चलो, whoever interested to play friendly, so please let me know in the chat. चलो कोई नहीं है क्या स्ट्रीम में यार भाई लोग? देन विल प्ले द डिवीजन मैचेस देन। मेरे को चेस में जल्दी बोलना। मोर 2 minutes लेफ्ट। चलो लास्ट 30 सेकंड लेफ्ट गाइस। कोई चेस नहीं स्पैम, कोई बोला नहीं मेरे को। चलो तो हम अभी चाहते हैं खेलने के लिए डिवीजन मैचेस यार। anyone is there who is interested to play friendly matches, then please let me know in the chat fast guys. Or 10 seconds to go. 2:17 पर चलो। Let's play now division matches यार। डिवीजन 4 पे ही लग रहा है। कल मैं तो प्रमोट नहीं किया, अच्छा से नहीं खेला मैं। चलो अब डिवीजन 3 तो करके रखते हैं यार भाई। डिवीजन ही पूछ करने, फ्रेंडली फ्रेंडली करके फ्रेंडली खेलते रहता हूँ। चलो यार लॉन्डो, जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं तो प्लीज डोंट हेजिटेट टू like and subscribe to channel here guys. Let's go for the 10 likes and 6,810 subscribers यार। और सपोर्ट करो यार दोस्तों, जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं स्ट्रीम में जुड़े हैं।
India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So let's go.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's just about within shooting range. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
बॉल नहीं, अंदर रहे यार बॉल, थोड़ा पावर ज़्यादा डाल दिया।
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. Baresi looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Good
stopped.
clearance.
That's a decent clearance. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short.
थ्रो इन मिल जाएगा अपन
It'll be a throw-in.
डिफेंडिंग अच्छा कर रहा है यार ये
And that's definitely not his best. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Roberto
अरे
Carlos!
यार थोड़ा
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
थोड़ा और नीचे डीप होना था थोड़ा अंदर लेना था मैंने गलती किया
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Good save यार
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Stojkovic. Still goalless. Perez. Great vision. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi calmly anticipates. He's through here. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. India present their opponents with the
कैसे foul
best
दे दिया
possible
यार?
chance here.
निकाल दिया था यार बॉल
This for the lead. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
De Jong. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, robust challenge. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
मेरा नाम भी डेंजरस है
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. No foul, says the referee. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position. Owen!
Good save.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
पूरा खुला छोड़ दिया है डिफेंस मैन ने भाई साहब.
Van der Vaart plays it short. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's got... In he goes again! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's good vision. Might be danger here. Real chance!
Good goal.
It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Stojkovic. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
ये जा चुका है रे बाबा.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chance, surely! The ball swung in. And that should get the job done. Makalele clears. Belletti. Out to the left it goes. Makalele. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Goes for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Owen, looking for the run. Lofted in. Makalele. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measure.
And Owen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Darren Fletcher threads one in. Owen. Kimmich getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. The final seconds now. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic. Now it's Stoichkov. And we're done. Well, that was
You are
close.
again now.
Both sides playing their part in a great
You
game of
lose, you
football.
get.
A
You are
real
too many
ride that
targets
had
and you
all of
lose,
us
you get.
glued to our seats from the very beginning.
मैंने मैसेज किया था क्या? Sure, please subscribe me. ये कौन आ गया यार? Please subscribe me. Sure, go. 3 मारने पड़ेंगे यार, 5 गेम भी करना है। चलो यार, किसी को 1v1 खेलना है तो चैट स्पैम करके बोलना होगा चैट्स में। नाइस स्क्वाड यार।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence.
Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Nice goal,
Well,
boy.
once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Batistuta!
Good try, bro. On
That was
target
probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That's an imaginative pass. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And we have
Fold
our
it
very
away.
first corner. Delivered with swing. Punched away. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Crossed in. Chance for a shot! Played in again. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it
Nice
again
goal again.
in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
अरे
Chance!
टारगेट रख यार.
And that is certainly
Really
not what he
good,
had in mind.
I thought it was a
Really
really
good
good break.
Robert.
No shortage of
Okay,
pace
then.
nor intensity. Exactly what's required
साढ़े गोल आ
when
जाए
on the
तो मजा आ
counter-attack.
जाता.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Pirlo. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Throw in.
चलो throw in हो गया ना.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Perez. Kimmich. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Played back in. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
First half is over.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Takes a shot!
Good goal.
And it's
फॉलन का
there!
एज कोई बोल सकता है क्या
And
है?
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply
47 है क्या भाई?
breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how could...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Yellow or red? It is red.
Red
Well, he
दिया
stayed
direct.
down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Palestine appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Climbs up big! And it's in!
Goal,
Just
red.
cruising! They are cruising! devoid of any
भाई
complexity,
एग्जिट कर ले
but
यार,
boy
टाइम तो
was
बच
that
जाएगा।
certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
ये भाई बोलेगा स्क्रिप्टिंग चल रहा है।
Stojkovic
गुड डिफेंडिंग, रीड किया भाई ने।
nicked it back promptly. Now it's Perez. Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
लोग है ये, पता नहीं। डिवीजन मैचेस खेल रहा हूँ।
Perez played out to the left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Header!
हाथ में दे दिया।
Now it's Pele. Can he get it through?
भाई का स्क्वाड
Oh,
देखेगा
that's
क्या
well
स्क्वाड है।
spotted.
खेल रहा है टट्टी जैसा।
Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's positional gold. The utilised...
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
क्या हो गई है?
Van Basten.
Direct
And
shot
that
मिल गया।
interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
निकाल
well
बॉल।
stopped.
Azar.
अरे एक गोल तो डालते हैं यार।
And here's Stojkovic. Now it's Perez. Stojkovic! It's hit the upright. It's a
तेरा रेटिंग
goal!
कितना है? 184 राइट।
And this is
3184।
getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
नहीं।
Now it's Pele. It's Pele! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
इसका रेटिंग दिखाता हूँ आपको। देख इसका रेटिंग देख। इधर जा रहा हूँ। मेरा इतना 3186 है, सॉरी सर 3186। और इसका रेटिंग देख ले तो 3195। क्या स्क्वाड है देख। इसका रेटिंग कैसे हो गया भाई इसका? पेले लग रहा है। और कौन पेले कनवारो ये तो ये 103 कैसे जाएगा भाई? मेरा हाईएस्ट 3188 जाता है। भाई ना एक दिन
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
चलो किसी को फ्रेंडली खेलना है तो बोलना। खेलना है क्या सेम भाई आपको फ्रेंडली? जल्दी बोलो। ये तो डिवीजन मैचेस कंटिन्यू कर। चलो लॉन्डो लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 लाइक्स यार। जिसने अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया तो जाके जल्दी से लाइक करना। खेलो। ओके ओके आपके साथ चलना है। लोग खेलते हैं भाई। 2 में 6 पॉइंट। सो मूव 3 में जितने वापस से फुटबॉल लीग में चला गया मैं। फ्रेंडली खोलना था चलो। अरित्रा रॉय खाना और बरसाई लेके चढ़ गया। क्या खा रहे हो भाई सैम? खाने में क्या खा रहे हो? मेरे को जाके खाना बनाना है, अभी तक खाना ही नहीं बना। आज मैं उपवास पे पापा के पूछता हूँ, वो उधर ही लंच करेंगे तो मैं स्ट्रीम कंटिन्यू रखूंगा। इफ वो आने वाले तो मेरे को भी आधा घंटे का ब्रेक लेना पड़ेगा, खाना बनाना पड़ेगा आधा घंटे में जल्दी से। जब पूछता हूँ मैं, मेरा तो 1000 3000 तक तो खोया खोया जो बाइट लो जो किदे की करायन जो हाल जेवण अन्ना जेवण अन्ना म्हणटातल्या ए नाका असं असो असो बरें पळयता मागीर बरें पळयता मागीर जो वाटेर तूं कितें खा रायस प्लेट बी कितें जो म्हणटा ती भाजी आतां खा मागीर जो कितें आतां 3 जावपा आयले चलो बाप को बोल दिया खाना खाओ बोल के, आज भी उपवास करते, आज भी दोपहर में खाना नहीं खाएंगे। चलो हाँ रिता भाई आके पेलना दे यार मेरे को, मेरे को ओखान गोलकीपर चाहिए था, वो ओखान मिल जाता तो क्या स्क्वाड बन जाती थी मेरी। और लाइन फॉर्म में नहीं ओ भाई नाइस स्क्वाड, बेंच स्ट्रेंथ दिखते भाई की, स्ट्राइकर में हैरी केन नाउंडस की खेल स्क्वाड अच्छी है यार भाई, रेटिंग अच्छा है, मेरे से 4 रेटिंग ज्यादा है भाई। मेरे को नए कार्ड बाय करने हैं यार थोड़े, मेरे को अभी एक ऑर्चेस्टर चाहिए अच्छा वाला, सब्स्टिट्यूट वाला एक ऑर्चेस्टर चाहिए मेरे को।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Stoichkov. Cannavaro cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Now it's Messi. Stojkovic. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Kimmich. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gets his head on it!
Target where
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
फिनिशिंग पुअर थी
Played
यार.
out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Stoichkov!
Good save.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Baresi clears it away. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Now it's Messi.
नहीं.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good game,
Referee's
yeah.
had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Kimmich. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Stoichkov. Is there any support? He might not need it. They want to be quick to recover
अरे
this.
यार. जरा time ले.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most shapes to
अरे
shoot.
यार.
No
एक
mistake.
गलती और गोल खा लिया.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He
Pass
made it
नहीं
look
करने देता,
ridiculously
clear
easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more
अरे
energy, and
यार.
it's paid off
Sinkovic
beautifully.
लग रहा है.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And back to the keeper they go.
अरे यार,
Livakovic,
भाई,
the
back to
great
the-
organiser of defence. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Submission नहीं देने का time
Looking
नहीं
to
है.
play him
Ball
in.
बाहर ही नहीं जा रहा है game.
Chance for a shot!
ठीक है. Last 5
And
minutes क्या
kept out
करेगा?
by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's
Yeah,
done
you're
great
right,
there,
that's
both
good.
reading it and dealing with it.
क्या करते हैं अभी?
Messi goes short. And the shot! In he goes again! Quality ball. Julie.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
गोल आ सकते थे तो दो
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the...
एक ही शॉट ऑन टारगेट था तो दो सेव कैसे किए उसके गोलकीपर ने? ये कौन सा लॉजिक है भाई, समझ नहीं आया। चलो जीजी ब्रदर, वेल प्लेड यार। चलो और कोई खेलना चाहता है फ्रेंडली यार, जल्दी बोलो चैट्स में। एक तो मैं डिवीजन मैचेस खेलने लग जाऊंगा यार भाई लोग। डिफेंस अच्छा टाइट होता है। मेरी टीम रिव्यू कर दे। वानगो की टीम किधर गई? फ्लैश, हेलो फ्लैश भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। चलो भाई जल्दी से 6800 कर दो यार, एक ही सब्सक्राइबर बचा है 800 होने के लिए, तो जल्दी सब्सक्राइब कर दो जो भी कोई भाई बंदे नए आए स्ट्रीम में। फ्लैश एंड ये कौन है? एमडी जाहिदुल। हेलो एमडी जाहिदुल ब्रदर, प्लीज टाइप इन इंग्लिश और द हिंदी ब्रदर, आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड बांग्ला। भाई सैम भाई क्या बोल रहा है प्लीज बोलना, तुमको आती है ना बंगाली भाषा? क्या लिखा है इन्होंने? सैम ज्वाइन हो जाना रूम में, तभी रिव्यू कर पाएगा तेरा आईडी। तो वापस से जाके वापस नया रूम करना पड़ेगा। तो तेरे को इधर जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को, हमारी गांडू की आईडी ढूंढने के लिए। किधर गया? मुझे नया कुछ कार्ड मिला है बोल रहा था ना। चेक द गेम प्लान। का गेम प्लान 131629। अच्छा फॉर्मेशन कुछ बनाना, उसका आईडी देख तो उसका आईडी का कोड वोड कुछ देना भाई। लंच कर रहा हूँ। ओके ओके। कितने देर लंच कर रहा है? क्या खा रहा है? मच्छी वच्छी खा रहा है क्या, कांटे वाला? आधे घंटे से देख रहा हूँ, एक मैच खेल के हो गया, अभी तक लंच कर रहा है। लंच कर रहा है और कुछ कर रहा है भाई? लंच ही कर रहे हो ना? स्क्वाड अच्छी बना रहे हैं। कार्ड क्या कह रहे हो? सीबी गोलकीपर अच्छे है। ऐसे 4-2-2-2 ट्राई करना। दो स्ट्राइकर है तेरे पास, दो एएमएफ है क्या? दो डीएमएफ अच्छे नहीं है भाई। हाँ दो स्ट्राइक, दो ये एएमएफ अच्छे है, एक डीएमएफ अच्छा है तुम्हारा। ट्राई कार्ड नहीं तो इसको खिला सकता है, एलएमएफ है ना तुम्हारे पास, अच्छा 104 वाला। एक दो ऐसे खेल सकता है, एक डीएमएफ अच्छा है और एक एलएमएफ अच्छा है। 4-2 ट्राई कर सैम, अच्छा ही रहेगा तेरे लिए। काच अच्छे है तेरे, 3 सीबी के साथ खेलने से अच्छा वो खेलते। करके दे दो क्या स्कॉट? भाई फ्रेंडली खेलना है, रुक जाओ 1 मिनट यार, ये भाई की थोड़ी स्क्वाड रिव्यू कर रहा था। भाई किसी की और स्क्वाड रिव्यू करनी तो जल्दी बोलना, नहीं तो मैं फ्रेंडली खेलने लग जाऊंगा। ये फ्लेचर हाँ पता है तो 4-2-2-2 खेल लेना। हाँ, 4 डिफेंस में, 2 सीबी, एक एलबी और एक आरबी, दो डीएमएफ ले ले, दो एएमएफ ले लेने तो दो एसएस के साथ खेल ले, और दो स्ट्राइकर, दो एएमएफ के साथ खेल ले और दो स्ट्राइकर के साथ खेल ले, अच्छी जाएगी स्क्वाड। तू विंग प्ले तो ज़्यादा नहीं खेलता है ना, सो तू सेंटर से खेलता है तो स्क्वाड ट्राई कर ले तेरे लिए, अच्छा रहेगा। वो नहीं तो मेरा स्क्वाड ट्राई कर ले, 4-2-1-3। मैं विंग प्ले भी करता हूँ, कभी सेंटर भी खेलता हूँ, तो तेरी मर्जी, जो भी खेलना है खेल ले फॉर्मेशन। तुझे कौन सी गेम खेलना पसंद है, विंग प्ले खेलना पसंद है या सेंटर ज़्यादा खेलता है तू? या लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर खेलता है? लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर खेलता है तो विंग प्ले रहे, विंग पे दो बंदे चाहिए ही चाहिए। अबे ये सही है। चलो, ये किस किस को फ्रेंडली खेलना है यार भाई? तो कौन कौन वेटिंग लाइन में? मैं मिडल काउंटर तो वो सही है तेरे लिए, मिडल काउंटर कर रहा है तो 4-2-2-2 खेल ले। आ, वापस से फॉर्मेशन बोलना है जो कुछ दिखाता हूँ मैं, फॉर्मेशन कैसा रहेगा 4-2-2 मैंने बनाया रहेगा। मैं बीच में खेलता था 4-2-2, लेकिन मेरा विंग पे कोई जाता ही नहीं वैसे बंदे। 4-2-2-2-2 काउंटर में है ना, चेंज द मैनेजर काउंटर करके देखो तो एक 4-2-2 काउंटर रखता हूँ। और ये वाला कौन सा 4-2-2 है मेरे पास? ये वाला नहीं, सॉरी, ऐसा नहीं रहता है, ये फॉर्मेशन कर। Change the formation to 4-2-2-2. 1-3-4-2-4-2-4-4-2. चेंज ये भी नहीं, फॉर्मेशन 4-2-4-2-3। क्या चाहिए था? हाँ हाँ, कितने चाहिए? में डाल लाउड टाइप में बड़ा मोटा बोल मोटा नहीं हमारा बड़ा बड़ा ऐसा कुछ फॉर्मेशन रहता है वो 4-2-2 का और इसमें मैं ऑटो क्लिक कर तो देखो ऐसा कुछ बना सकते हो तुम 'राइट फुटेड' या 'लेफ्ट फुटेड' है 'राइट फुटेड' मेरे को जो 'लेफ्ट फुटेड' एलएमएस होना चाहिए मेरे को 3 ऑटो घंटे को डाल सकता हूँ 2 सीबी 2 एलबीआरबी 2 डीएमए एक्सएक्स एएमएफ में सेकंड इसका एएमएफ पोजीशन है कैसा एएमएफ नहीं खेल पाता है ये ऑटो किधर ये तो एक स्किन है इसको पोजीशन बूस्टर नहीं देंगे ये भी ट्राई करते इसका पोजीशन बूस्ट करके स्क्रीन अरे मैं तो डीएमएफ भी आ गया सेकंड हाफ के लिए एएमएफ कम और लेफ्ट फुटेड एएमएफ में स्टैनकोविच को दिला सकता है ये कौन सा फुटेड है ये राइट फुटेड फुटेड में कोई लेफ्ट फुटेड और कौन है यार वॉट है डिवीजन आ रही है ब्रो मैं डिवीजन 4 में हूँ यार मैं ज़्यादा रैंक पुश नहीं खेलता यार मोस्टली फ्रेंडली खेलता हूँ विशु भाई ये है ना मारो तो ना मारा भाई इसको कैसे मिस कर दिया यार हाउ द हेल आई मिस को मारो तो इसका रेटिंग कम हो गया पहले 101 था अभी 100 ही कर रखी है ये एक प्रॉब्लम है भाई लेवेंडोस्की के सॉरी ईडन हज़ार्ड खेल सकते हैं ना ये वाला खेल सकते हैं लेकिन ये राइट फुटेड है, लेफ्ट फुटेड होना चाहिए। लेफ्ट फुटेड कौन है? ये खेल सकते हैं लेफ्ट फुटेड में। हाँ ये मैं खेल सकता है पूरा टिकन। फिलिप फोर्डन बट फॉर्म में नहीं है, कोई ना, इसको डाल सकते हैं। चलो ये खेलते फॉर्मेशन से था यार भाई। क्या बोलते भाई? फुल रापचिक मामला बोलते इसकी। मैन में हमारा डीप लाइन काउंटर अटैक में बटिस्टा अटैकिंग में स्ट्राइकर को नहीं डाल। इशू लाइन में से रिटर्न की हुई है। चलो यार, किसी को फ्रेंडली खेलना है या मैं डिवीजन मैचेस खेलूं? जल्दी बोलो मेरे को चैट में। पॉइंट आ गया क्या? मैंने 16 इधर का 16 और 45 पॉइंट ठीक का कंप्लीट कर। तुम्हारे लिए दिखाइए, मैं फ्रेंडली में खेलूंगा। तो मेरा फॉर्मेशन हो गया। थोड़ा चलो लाइक। अरे सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, बैक 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 हो गया लग रहा है। नहीं हुआ यार बैक। आ जाओ भाई। यार थोड़ा जल्दी बोलो यार। तब से चिल्ला के बोल रहा था यार भाई। आपने रिप्लाई नहीं किया यार मेरे को। मैंने चालू कर दिया, चलो बैक हो गया। भाई आपका यूजर नेम बोलो क्या है? चलो ज्वाइन करो यार भाई जल्दी। ओके। यार आज एक भी सब्सक्राइबर नहीं बढ़े यार, मैंने इतने लोगों के साथ फ्रेंडली खेला, कोई बंदा सब्सक्राइब ही नहीं किया। चलो आ गया। आयलो किती झालंय? आणि
So welcome one and
जेवणा
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and
तू किती
next to me,
खावा?
providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi,
50 रुपये.
Stojkovic, and the shot!
हाँ?
Superb goal!
काट लो.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under
Call
pressure,
करता हूँ.
and
ठीक
he
है,
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Batistuta. Gives it
इसको
back.
हॉलिडे पढ़ ले यार.
The pressing's intense and it's
हॉलिडे
paid
पढ़ ले,
off.
तोड़ूंगी है.
And it's Belletti. It's roll!
तो कॉल करूँ.
He scores!
नहीं माउंट
A
होना तो
game
इन
of
करना.
thrills, all square in
एक वो
the
जाओ टेल तो है.
blinking of an
जा
eye.
35 उठेल तो
Yeah,
मत.
since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, well timed. It's crossed into the middle. Deftly away. Zaire Emery. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Fernando Torres. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now here's the roll! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Beckenbauer. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Now it's Raul. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Danger area.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he's heaved it away. Zaire Emery. Perez does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Ricky Puig going full steam ahead down the left flank. Van Bouten. Raul. Raul going fake. He's gone for goal!
Ooh, nice try,
Good
Rahul.
try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
के बाद तू आएगा। अच्छा लाल, मेरे को घर पे जाना था यार खाना बनाने के लिए। 3:30 हो गए। चल तेरे
So
साथ
time for
खेलने के बाद
change,
में थोड़ा
and
ब्रेक
this one has
लेंगे।
been
हाँ
on the
करना।
cards for a little while.
4 बजे तक आ जाऊंगा लग रहा है।
Now it's Stojkovic. Raul. David Villa. Not the most convincing of passes. India can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Makalele. Oh, cracking ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Villa. Now it's Guardiola.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
अच्छा बॉल घर पे मम्मी। तुमको पता नहीं मेरी मम्मी का 1.5 साल हो गया हार्ट अटैक आ गया बोल के।
Nicely shaped
मैंने बोला
cross.
नहीं था ना यूट्यूब पे किसी को। हाँ हाँ।
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance
मैं
to
और पप्पा
counter.
ही भाई अभी और कोई नहीं घर पे। सब मैं ही बनाता हूँ अभी घर पे।
And here's Perez. Back
मैं
towards the middle.
एसटी को बोला था ना
Raul
अभी,
wins
कैसे
the duel this time.
एसटी ने बोला नहीं लगता है।
He's in plenty of space here. And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
अभी हम खुद से खाना बनाना पड़ता है।
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! The last
मेरे
act of a
बहन
game
वहन
which
कोई
they
नहीं यार,
chased
मैं
to the
और
very
पापा ही
end. It finishes all square,
मैं
but
पापा और
boy,
मम्मी
they
था।
were close to snatching it.
अभी मैं और पापा ही।
So it
बहन
does
वहन
end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both.
चल जल्दी आजा, एक लास्ट गेम खेलते हैं और मैं स्ट्रीम बाद में पॉज पे रख दूंगा। आई विल बी राइट बैक।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's
been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Straight red, bhai.
India already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Fallen! That was travelling.
10 men में क्या हुआ ये? ये तो गान लगने वाले लग रहे हैं। कानों वालों पे पूरा गेम रहेगा।
Roberto Carlos, defending of the desperate variety. It's Perez! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Perez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Opts to play it back. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the keeper's given it away. Stojkovic. And they're back on the ball again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Darren Fletcher, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro. Cole. Out towards the flank. Messi. And it's Batistuta. Stojkovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pavar.
अरे
we
यार
hit half
कैसे
time.
गोल नहीं हुई यार
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
India can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down.
Fallen! And another try! That's really well cleared. Cannavaro. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. In comes
अरे
the corner.
यार बॉल निकालना था राइस चलो ब्रदर
India with the corner. They're first. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's managed to gift it back. Rummenigge, and he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Batistuta. And a shot!
अरे टारगेट रख यार
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a
अरे
fabulous run.
यार।
Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but
ऐसे
that
miss
would
किया
surely
भाई।
spark some kind of response from those around him.
पहला मिस्टेक
Haaland.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Chance!
Good
Oh,
goal.
taken with style. And that
Hello.
could well be the winner.
इधर आओ 5
What
मिनट
a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of
तू
whether
जोला
you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is
Super bad
so
out, man.
good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious
Good.
finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping
Arre,
now
rare
that they can
card
stay
खाने वाला।
focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what has happened here? He's through and all alone. And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well.
That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
ये क्या था?
Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Sam भाई GG यार, well played. क्या की गोलकीपर है तेरा, कितना सेव देगा? वही तो है ना भाई, स्टैट देगा ही गोलकीपर के। पोर्तुगल बोलते CR7 का पावर है भाई उसमें। 95 91 95 91 सेविंग प्लस गोलकीपिंग। सेव मैंने स्पेशली गोलकीपिंग का ही दिया है 10 सेकंड। तेरे को एक मैन का चांस था, एक मैन का स्पेस था तेरे पास, फिर भी तू गोल नहीं कर पाया। छी। हाँ यही बोल, जब मैं हारेगा ना तब बोलेगा हाँ वाह वाह, क्या खेला है मैं। और जब मैं जीतता हूँ, इधर तेरे पास एडवांटेज रह के भी तू जीत नहीं पाया, तो मैं बोले कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा। लास्ट में वो स्क्रिप्टिंग नहीं बोलते, वो बोलते उसमें पासिंग बोलते। तू तेरे डिफेंस को पीछे नहीं ला पाया, तू डिफेंस से गुस्से से फ्रस्ट्रेशन से सिर्फ मैच मेकिंग करके सब बंदों को आगे लगाया था। तेरे को मैच मेकिंग तेरे डीएम सीबी से नहीं करना चाहिए, मैच मेकिंग तेरे डीएमएफ नहीं तो सीएमएफ नहीं तो एएमएफ नहीं तो स्ट्राइकर के साथ मैच मेकिंग करना है तेरे को। तू करता है मैच मेकिंग विद सीबी तो स्पेस बन जाता है, इजी गोल मार पाते कोई भी बंदा। डिफेंस को वैसे का वैसे ही जो लाइन रहता है ना बॉक्स का, उधर ही खड़ा रखना चाहिए। चार दो बंदों को तो उधर ही खड़ा रहना चाहिए जो सीबी रहता है वो। अच्छा तो दे रहा है goalkeeper, अच्छा। मैंने रेड कार्ड कब खाया था? 5 मिनट पे खाया था। तेरे पास पूरा फर्स्ट हाफ था, सेकेंड हाफ था। क्या कर रहा था तू भाई? ये कौन आ गया? ओरिंगा। ओरिंगा भाई कोई नया बंदा है क्या गेम के अंदर? ये कौन आ गया? दोरिंगा। ओ दोरिंगा, ये कौन है रे बाबा भाई? दोरिंगा भाई कौन है? चल मैं थोड़ा खाना खा के कुछ आता हूँ यार, पेट को भूख लगती है। थोड़ा पॉज लगा रहा हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम को, ओके?
We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die, and we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows. just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon. We are We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon. We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon. We are We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the
कोणतं फोल्डेबल किती हा नॉर्मल क्वालिटीचे रे आणि बरी क्वालिटीची जाय बेडशीट नाही ते काय ब्लँकेट ब्लँकेट हाडून ना लोक परत चड पयशांची घेवपाक इच्छी ना ती चड लायफ येता घडी हांगा लोक सवाय जाय लोकांक कितें अशें घे लोकांक हांवूच कितले येता ही सवाय आसा आमचे कडेन पातळ आनी एक आसा दाट ही लोक 1200 तांदूळ विकता इतल्यान 800
कम्फर्ट दोन्ही कम्फर्ट झाले होते 40 दिले होते 20,800 दिले 88 बिल ना तिकडे बहुत येला फिर
दोन ब्लँकेट सांगतात एक मरून आणि
तीन आले तीन द्या लोक सुद्धा आहे पाहिजे
कितला आता
2016
हा बरं 841
तेव्हा दोन बेडशीट थांबणार येऊन ना गेलेली कळेल काय रे लंडन मध्ये आमची बोलवाची आणि बॅड घेतली त्याने लंडन पैसे धाडून दिल्या बघा तिकडे आले
कोणी
त्याने ते ह्याच्या रे सिंगल बॅड घेतली ती पैशां दोन त्यांना किती मुलांची वाटते मागे ना बरे गेले याद
काय सांगण्याची गरज नाही अरे आणि किती आता तो मग सांगतो झालं झालं
आता किती स्टीम तो बोर्डला का तुम्ही सध्या दिवाळी काय ना गेल्या वर्षाला होतो पाहिजे एक वर्ष लावून
चार पाच दुकान ती म्हणतात 5 दुकान टाकेल नेक्स्ट 5
हे तिकडे नका बोर्डला खेळ
झाल्यावर फॉर्मची तिकडतात
फॉर्म
हो नाही नेक्स्ट नाही फॉर्मात
चेक दिलं का
हा.
साईन मारली
साईन
ना.
मारला
मग अर्ध्या रस्ते करून घ्यायची नवनीता होती नवनीत त्यांना पेमेंट कोणी नव्हतं जाऊन दी चांगला पाहिजे क्रॉस मारून मध्ये ओके थँक्यू सर तुझ्या पेनना काम करतात आणि तुझ्या पेनने आलमारी त्याच्या पेप कंपनीच्या माल नाही नाही आता तिथं का चला आता या तारीख मला आवडते अबरार अँड कंपनी
कोणाकडे
बस स्टँडात एक दुकान घेतलं आहे करपा फर्निशिंग करपा मार्केट बस स्टँडाकडेच नाही जेवण येऊ पाहिजे मग काय ना ते भुगे फिटिंग करते
शॉप
शॉप
ट्रेनिंग घेतला की आणि कोणाला
आणि कोणाला काम करपाक फिटिंग आलमारी करपाक काउंटर करपाक ते खावपाक चल बरें कोणाचे ना नवनीताक एक 18,000 दिवपाक लागला
18,000 दिवपाक गेले घेऊन किती जाता
हेचे हसतले
ते पण विचार कर बरं ते विचार करत चालू
तो कितें करू तो रामबाण हे सोडू रावणाची तलवार घ्या आम्ही बाण टिकून सोडले कोणाचे नाही ना त्याचे असं असतं
चलो आर के स्टार्ट चलो यार भाई आर के भाई 3 घंटे होने आते हैं चलो यार ये लास्ट गेम खेल के स्ट्रीम एंड कर राधा काय घराकडे की फाल्यां हॉलिडे फाल्यां सुट्टी फाल्यां आतां चालू फाल्यां आसा की चालू फाल्यां चालू आहा बरं बरं सांगता फाल्यां येता जाल्यार धाड ब्लँकेटी दोन आहा पळय कलर पळय मरून कलर जाय तिका मरून कलर जाय म्हणली हा फाल्यां कॉल कर तुका मॉर्निंगा आर के भाई किधर है चलो यार गेम खेलता रहा बाबा ज़्यादा देर ये ले लिया मैंने टाइम सॉरी उसके लिए खाना खाने के लिए हाफ एन आवर ले लिया
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
चलो यार
I'm
guys
Peter
let's go
Drury,
for the
and joining me here,
6800
our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
800 से
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
India with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Messi! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Perez. And that was nowhere near his best. He's going for goal! Superb from Stojkovic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's come through and he's had a quick look at... There's the header!
What a goal!
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. Otto tries to clear. And this is Perez in with the challenge. And they've got rid.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. Otto. And here's Vieri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. That's Nedved. Messi. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is face to face, and a chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. Casillas will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Conte. Vieri receives it in a good position here. Roberto Carlos. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in the second half?
India are dishing out a mooring here, and it's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just got the second period here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's going to go a long way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli. Now it's Batistuta. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Batistuta. Shot could be on. Great chance!
target यार.
Oh, impressive strike.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
ही होती यार.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Perez. Can he get it through? Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted ball. Otto puts the ball in.
That was well seen too. Good
Out
clearance.
towards the flank. Could try cutting inside here. And he whips in across. And it's Scholes. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Otto. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No way through there. And this is Batistuta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
यार.
Now it's Messi. Nedved tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Guardiola played out towards the right wing, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Perez. And that will be it. India really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
चलो और कोई है गाइस जो फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है, प्लीज बोलना चाहे तो मैं। No bro, past stream only 1 minute. चलो यार 3 घंटे की स्ट्रीम हो गई। कल थोड़ा अर्ली स्ट्रीम करके ट्राई करते हैं तो दिवाली को कुछ ऑफर आएगा कॉन्फ्रेंस पे? नहीं यार कुछ भी नहीं। कोई सवाल। हेलो ब्रो, अरे भाई कौन आ रहा है स्ट्रीम में? अरे मॉड भाई जिंदा तो है मेरे। कैसे हो यार भाई, बहुत दिनों के बाद। हाउ आर यू? भाई मोबाइल चोरी हो गया। क्या हो गया था यार, मोबाइल को फोन उठा के लेके गया? पता नहीं भाई, बाइक से चोरी या फिर चोरी। कौन सा फोन था ब्रदर? आईफोन वाईफोन था तो यार ढूंढ सकते हो आईमी नंबर से। कोई ऐप डाउनलोड किया था क्या फोन फाटक का? तो हो सकता है फाइल। अभी कैसे लैपटॉप से कर रहे हो क्या? स्क्रीन देख रहे हो? कौन सा खरीदा यार फोन? चलो यार गाइस, बाय बाय। 5 बज गए। हमारी स्ट्रीम करते हैं हम एंड भाई। सॉरी टेस्टो भाई, कल खेलते हैं, कल आ जाना ओके स्ट्रीम में। चलो बाय बाय।
Baby, I don't understand this. You change.